People say I'm crazy, doing what I'm doing. Is it a fire? No, it's warm-up exercises for singing! In this next episode of Watching the Wheels, I'm going to take you on a little journey into the world of us, my band, the Miss Sophies, recording some vocals, recording something. We're working on an EP. This will be the second single we're doing. And it's a bit bright today, isn't it? It's lovely. And we are basically laying down the vocals today a bit for this. Most of the other stuff's already been done. Just checking the road. Like you tell your son, been crossing the road. Look left, look right, listen, smell, whatever. There we go. I can't wait any longer. So yeah, so I'm just arriving at Moritz's place. The recording studio's in here, and we'll see how far we get. I'm very tired today. Not really in the mood for it, but you got to do it because you don't have so much time to waste. Here we go. See you in a bit. We are here. Good morning, Moritz. This is Dan, full of enthusiasm, really excited. Not really.
I'm not in the mood for that.
Why? What did you do?
Too much beers tonight. Last night, not tonight.
Oh, too old for that.
I'm too old for that.
Here we go. So, as with everything that's really well prepared and well planned, we've now changed our plans slightly. We are so close to finishing our single Given Half a Chance that we've got a few little things to tweak, and we're going to do that first. I will see whether we get any time to do some laying down of new vocals for the next song today, but first we're going to listen to what we've done already a little bit and go through there. I will be doing a complete video about that song later on. Because once it's released, I'd like to tell the story behind the song, how it came about, how the whole thing happened. It's really fascinating, actually. And if that helps you, any of you making music or just out of interest, yeah, we'll take you on that journey as well. But for now, we're going to focus on this old recording and we'll see what happens from now.
Tried your best to tell the world you'd seen the darker side, but when they laughed you in the face that day, I had already died. They took away the joy we had, they took away the hope, and as you left the chamber that cold day, they handed me my rope.
So we've worked on our recording and now we're going, oh, hang on. So we worked on our recording successfully and now it's going to be sent off for mastering. You'll hear more about that later, which is why I'm not really showing you much of that today. Now we're going to attempt to lay down some vocals for the next single we're working on. And this is called Blow My Mind. And yeah, it's going to be a bit of a challenge this morning. This is the moment where I now start coming up with the excuses and like, oh, my voice isn't right. Oh, I'm not in the right headspace. Oh, you know, and then this is where Moritz just says, what do you say, Moritz? You say, just do it. Just make music. Shut up.
Do it. Shut up. Just do it.
It's good to have good to have a German there to whip you. Enough of that. That could be another video. Anyway, so this is my little recording corner. And yeah, I'll do some warming up in a minute. I won't be able to hold the camera while we do this. Maybe Moritz comes over at some point and we talk you through it. But yeah, let's do it. Every time you walk into the room, you grab my heart, you blow my mind. Every time I see you standing there, you get me questioning my life. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? Should I go talk to you? Should I just walk away? Every time you walk into the room, you blow my mind. So what we're doing is we're laying down the first track just so we can get an idea of how all the levels are, how it sounds, and then that gives me something to go away with, listen to in the car, and try to, you know, we'll get it sounding good, and then I can practice it and then come back and record it again another time. But Moritz has some feedback for me. Moritz, what are you saying?
Yeah, I think the first track was really good. Good intention, good attitude, good performance overall. And I think, unlike with the last song, it's not so much about hitting the notes every time perfect and on tune and whatever, but it's more about the emotion, the attitude, being in the right headspace to perform it, because it's a dirty old loud rock and roll song.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And you go into the stories. You're going into a party, you walk to a room and you see that person at the other side of the room, and it's like, wow, your head explodes, and we have to get that across. Okay, cool. So now we're trying to work out what key it is and listen back to it, but that's his job because he's professional. I just come in here and create problems.
Maybe guitar.
Oh, look at this. The musician at work. Okay. I'll let you watch a bit of this. It's good. This is how we do these things.
Time you walk into the room, you
Yeah.
Every time you walk into the room, you grab.
It sounds completely different, but it sounds super interesting.
Interesting's never a good word, is it?
Every time you walk into the room.
Yeah. I can still talk after that somehow. It does hurt a little bit, but not too much. Warming up helped. I'll send a link later.
Every time you walk into the room.
I'll post a link later to some very simple warm-up exercises for you budding singers out there. Very good. Okay, come back later. So that's the recording done for today. As with often the case when we're doing these recordings, we come in and we think we do it like this and this and this, and we try it, and then we spend most of the session trying to work out exactly how the thing should sound, because the only previous recording we have of it is when we are jamming. So it very many variables. I started in quite a shouty voice, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but which actually probably lends itself to the song best. But I prefer more singing. It is singing, of course, but it's not necessarily, you know. And then by the end, we realised that we're raising the volume of my voice in the headphones slightly, so I can hear myself clearer, and therefore I shout less, and yet you can still get the emotion in. So we're quite happy with where we've got today, but there's lots of work to be done. Moritz is still a little bit hungover from 2 beers. It's
Two
just
beers too much.
2 beers too. Oh, 2 beers too many. Okay. Was it more than 2 beers?
Probably.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, that's us done for the day. That was a little insight into what we're doing. I think you heard a little bit of it earlier. We're happy with what we achieved, but it's going to be quite a journey to get this song finished. So Moritz is on holiday. We'll come back to this at a later date and speak later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yes, so that's leaving the studio. Wasn't so much to show you. It was just an interesting little insight. We'll have many more opportunities to do that. That's the plan. So mixed feelings today. It's always the same when you first start out. You're always trying to find the emotion, find the voice, find the thing, and end up hurting your voice because you're overdoing it, and then yeah, realising that actually you should have turned the volume up in your earphones and your headphones, and it wouldn't have been half as bad. And you think, how many times have we done that and we still make the same mistakes? That's so funny. Anyway, that was good though. We had a good session, and most important thing, given half a chance, we finalised that. So that's going to be sent off to be mastered, and we will be publishing that in the next few weeks, all being well. And they'll have a really nice story to tell about that, well, the inspiration behind that song. And I will do so. I will post that online. I'll tell the story. That's going to be cool. I like that. All right, take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.